Alright, looks like my computer is working, which is great because I've had such a hard time with it. I'm so sorry this has taken me so long to get to you, but I haven't had a lot of time with the computer. But my mom's gone for the day, so I sort of captured it. So what I was thinking today is that we could do Stairway to Heaven, which is this great, great, great guitar song by Led Zeppelin. If you've never heard of it, I'm sure your parents will just tell you how awesome it is. It's like this great guitar song from the 70s by a band called Led Zeppelin. If you don't know it, then it's a great thing to learn. So anyway, there's a problem with YouTube cutting out the frame of my guitar. So I'm going to try to keep everything in the center so it doesn't cut anything out. So the first chord you're going to play is this, it's an A minor of a certain kind. And your ring finger is going to be up on your 7th fret of your guitar, and your index finger is going to bar the 5th fret, the bottom 3 strings of your 5th fret. So it looks like that. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to walk this guitar neck. And we're going to be doing some new stuff that we've never done before. And the way I'm going to have you play it is with a pick in your hand, and you're going to use this finger to pluck strings. Some people would play it without a pick in their hand, but the problem is, and they would just use their fingers to pluck all the strings, but the problem is we're going to go right back into a strumming thing after this is done. So I'm going to show you the way that I like to play this stuff, because I think it's a much, much better system. So for the first one, we're just going to be using our pick, and we're going to walk that. Let me see if I pull this back a little bit, if it helps. We're just going to walk that, dang it, walk that chord. So you're going to start on your D string. So the D string again is the 3rd from the top. Turn this up a little bit. So you're just going straight down, and what we're going to do is we're going to change here. You're going to take your ring finger off and put your middle finger down on the 6th fret. So it'll go from here to here. Your index finger will stay the same, and your pinky will come up to the 7th fret of your E string, the high string. And here what we're going to do is we're going to do one of our plucks. So we're going to pluck, we're going to strum the D string again with the pick and pluck the high E with our ring finger. So that pattern is pluck the bottom 2, then the B string, then the G string, and then the high E. So if I pull this forward, maybe be able to see my right hand a little bit better. Oops. And then what we're going to do for the next chord is from here, you're going to take your middle finger off, and you're going to move your index finger up just a little bit so that you're barring all 4 strings now with your index finger at that 5th fret. And your pinky is going to slide up 1 string. This is a big stretch, but I have faith that you can do this. And you're going to do the same plucking pattern for this chord too. So if you look at my right hand, and then the next chord we're going to play, we're going to come down here and we're going to slide all the way down to the 2nd fret. You're going to keep barring the strings, only we're going to make a totally different kind of shape here. So what we're going to do is your ring finger, I always think 1, 2, 3, 4, but that's so much more confusing. Your ring finger is going to be on the 4th fret, and your middle finger is going to be on the 5th fret of your B string, so that's the 2nd one from the bottom, and your ring finger is on the 4th one from the bottom. And you got to make sure that you're not blocking the other strings, because you're going to be playing those ones barred with this 1st finger on the 2nd fret. And we're going to do the same pattern again. One more time. So you're just going to play 4 notes. You're you're going to come down to this sort of special kind of F chord. And what it is it's like the Fs we've been playing, only we're keeping the high E string open instead of barring it. So it's just going to be open. So your ring finger will be on your 3rd fret of your D string. Again, D is the 3rd from the top. Then the one below that is going to be your middle finger on the 2nd fret, and the one below that will be your index finger on the 1st fret, and then an open string on the high E string. You're going to do the same pattern again, only with a few extra notes. So the first 4 will be the same. It'll be a pluck of the outside 2 strings. So it'll be the D and the high E to the B string, to the G string, to the high E, and then the next 2 will be your B and your G. Oh, I'm sorry, I just said that wrong. It'll be a pluck, B, G, B, E, B. And the last little part here is just going to be this little turnaround. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your middle finger and it's going to go on the 2nd fret of your A string. Again, A is the 2nd from the top here. And what you're going to do is you're going to play this one with your pick and pluck this open G. And the G is the 3rd from the bottom, the one I'm wiggling right here. You're going to pluck that one with this finger again. And you're going to move your middle finger to the G string and now have the open A. And you're going to pluck the same 2 strings. So this is just the first part, and it's kind of a lot, so I thought I would sort of leave you with that, and we'll pick it up when I get back. But perhaps if you feel like you are getting through it, you can just send me an email, and I will send you the rest of the song. So anyway, the whole thing through, so you can play along. So it sounds like this. What you do when you start it over is you play an open A. Again, A is the 2nd from the top. Slide it up to your 8th fret, so that'll be the one right after the 3rd dot to the 7th fret. So that's, and start over. So man, I hope this isn't too much for you to handle without somebody there to sort of help you with all the finger acrobatics we're doing in this song. The rest of it gets a little bit easier. We're still going to be doing a lot of the plucking and cool finger pattern stuff, but we'll start doing more familiar chords like a C to a D, and like there's going to be an A minor in there. So yeah, if you don't remember those ones, this one is C, this is D, and this is A minor, but we're going to be doing a different kind of A minor, where we're going to be putting our pinky down on the 3rd fret of the high E string, so you can get used to that one, and taking that one off. And we're also going to be doing C that way as well. So yeah, if you get a chance, listen to the song. It's great. The guitar part is fantastic, and it's a real classic song. So any musician should sort of have heard the song at some point. So I'll see you real soon, and I hope you get a chance to practice some of this stuff. Take care, buddy.